couple of developments have taken place as far as Afghanistan is concerned. The American Treasury Department has granted a few licenses to facilitate American humanitarian aid for the people of Afghanistan. An announcement by the department said the Treasury is committed to facilitating the flow of humanitarian assistance to the people of Afghanistan and other activities to support their basic needs. A director at the Treasury Department said it will continue to work with financial institutions, international organizations, and the non-governmental organization community to ease the flow of critical resources like agriculture goods, medicine, and other essential supplies to people in Afghanistan while upholding and enforcing the American sanctions against the Taliban. And in another related development out of Brussels, the headquarters of the European Union, we hear that the European Union coordinator for humanitarian aid may also be headed back to Kabul very soon for on-ground needs assessment. Now, this may represent an opportunity of détente between India and Pakistan too. How? Pakistan perhaps could open overland route for the Indian humanitarian aid to Afghanistan. Former President Ashraf Ghani had also been demanding an overland access to the Indian exports via Pakistan. But Islamabad turned down this request, stating its own reasons. But this also begs the question whether Pakistan will put the Indian acrimonious attitude so far aside and allow the Indian aid to flow through its territory as a facilitation for the needy people of Afghanistan. A logical answer may be yes, because the humanitarian needs in Afghanistan demand a non-political approach by the entire international community. Both India and Pakistan could follow the West in doing so as a first step towards resumption of their bilateral relations, perhaps. Now, as far as India and Pakistan are concerned, the Taliban have been a dividing factor between the two. Perhaps people of Afghanistan can be a uniting factor, at least for the humanitarian aid, if Pakistan allows its territory to the trucks, to the cargo from India, humanitarian cargo to Afghanistan, and India also responds positively by taking up the offer by Pakistan and allows its organizations, NGOs, to travel through Pakistan with the humanitarian assistance that is much needed in a situation which has been warned about as well by the United Nations officials, who say that there is an impending, looming humanitarian crisis in the making in Afghanistan in the absence of adequate supplies.